Yo, it's Guido coming at you with the Tactics Talk. Welcome back, guys, and thanks for tuning in. And we've got Miserable Monday. Miserable Monday. I'm in my T100 LT, and we're going to talk about RNG and plus or minus 25% accuracy. And why is it so frustrating to the game players? I'll tell you what, of all the things that they could change, large changes that I think they should do, I would love to see them do a test, call it a month, where they take accuracy RNG, not any other RNG, not the damage, not the pen, just the accuracy, and drop it down to plus or minus 20, or maybe even plus or minus 15, and see what the player base thinks of that. Because I got to tell you, the accuracy RNG is becoming more and more frustrating to me. It becomes frustrating when you're a decent player, you're starting to learn the meta and the game, and you have games determined almost purely by a bad run of RNG. Now, it's fine that everybody has it happen, but that doesn't make it less frustrating. It just makes you understand that everybody has it happen. So it's not a conspiracy theory kind of thing where, oh, RNG just hates me, right? Although it does, right? It's not that. It's that it frustrates players, and I think having a game mechanic that frustrates people as much as RNG does is not great for the game. So we get a crit there. Okay, that was an angled piece of armor that I hit. Come over here and see if we can get a little shot on this guy. Get a little bounce there as well. So nothing going. Let's go ahead and turn around. We have a pretty good force up here, so let's come around and see if we can't help our guys take out the 277. You get some hits. We'll sneak by the 140. Here we go. I really love to keep these 75 alive, but I'm not going to. I've got an object and another guy, so we'll come in here and let's see. We just punch a little shot. Okay, nope. Too much armor. All right, fine. I don't have that much pen. Here comes a wheeled tank. Oh my gosh. He's coming at me. Right. Oh, no, he dies. Okay. Wheeled tank is running around. So we've got a bunch of shots, no damage. 103B is doing his 103B thing over there. Hold down. Amazing that a 103B has moved that far forward. Our guys are just losing wholesale up there, unfortunately. So we'll come around and see if we can get some shots. I should have stuck around. I might have had some better shots on the ST62, but now I got some great shots. Here we go. Nope, nothing. Okay. Let's see. Let's get here. And boom. No, that missed. Okay. And boom. Wow. Guy goes down the object 263. Got 1,000 assists. Tried to take some shots. We got no damage, guys. All this shooting. And I guess at the end of the day, this really wasn't necessarily purely accuracy. I was hitting. There was no penning going on. Just don't have the punch to get through the magic of the hover medium. The magic of the hover medium. Like, oh man, all right. So 1,000 assist. We've got the 2-barrel up there, but he's really going to get overpowered here because there's a couple guys down below, and there's a lot of guns in the game. I don't know where they all are. Our guys are doing okay in the middle. There we go. There's the object 430. He's moved off the hill, and he's headed this way. He bails out. Looked like he was coming my way, but he bails out and goes back behind the dune right there, the IS-32. Moving around. Now he comes down. I'm going to go ahead and surf this, see if we can find these guys. Where are these guys? Here we go. So we'll come up here. Artie is saying, hey, I want to see over here. I'm like, all right, dude, let's see what we can give you. There we go. There's a guy. Shoot that guy. There's a bunch of guys. Shoot all those guys. It's a wheeled tank, too. So he's going to come around. He's going to try to snap a lap at Ding Dong, more than likely. So I'll just cover up. IS-32 is going after that guy. And he nails the IS-32 for 300-something damage. The IS-32 is in big trouble. He's basically... Here we go. Let's get this guy. Oh, dang it. He's not coming up. He's coming around the back. Maybe he'll come up for top. Nope, 430's pushing in. And this is about all I'm going to be able to do here for these guys. There's really not a whole bunch. There we go. We'll just shoot this guy right in the back. Nope, that's going to go slightly left, and we're going to hit a track. I got him tracked, so we're good. Let's just drop one onto the... Oh, he's moving around. Nope, that goes into the gun mantlet. That's another shot. No damage. Nice side shot right into the old side. Boom, track. Nope, nothing. Okay. Surely we got him here. Yep, yeah, he's moving. We got him. Boom. No. It didn't even track him. Just maybe it's the pen plus or minus 25 we need. I don't know what it is. All I do know for 100% certainty is how frustrating that whole sequence was. How frustrating that whole sequence was. Yes, I was pretty far away. Yes, I have a tank with not very good penetration. But there was nothing but frustration involved in that. I was doing a pretty good job of getting shots, doing a pretty good job of maintaining my hit points. I was trying to help guys. Just imagine had any of those shots gone in, I could have helped that entire flank, but I did nothing but some spotting. Nothing but some spotting. So now we got the Grill 15 coming in here. Take a look. All right. So it's all is not lost, right? I mean, we're not in great shape right here. We're not in bad shape. Well, let's see if this 430 or EBR move around. All right, don't see anything for them. Let's go back down here. See if we can figure this out. The 263, there's the EBR. He's actually showed back up. He's coming around there. So let's go ahead. I'm going to swing around. Head back up top. The 5355 gets their 263, but that EBR buggers off. We'll just take a quick look. Does that mean that the 430 and the Sturv has followed up? No, it looks like the EBR took a look. And as of right now, I'm not seeing either one of those guys, so we'll head back this away. Like I said, we can still win this. We're not in great shape. The T95 is hurting. The T62 has pretty good hit points, and the Grill is sitting on cap. The WT is up on the sniper spot. None of those guys are really doing much for us. We're sort of not in great spot because we got two guys forward, and we got two big TDs sitting back. So I'm going to move up and at least try to help these guys who are forward, and I'm going to assume that the TDs can handle anything that might push towards the cap. A little jump there, looking nice coming in. We got a T62A getting up on the ridge. So we'll push down here and see if we can get some shots with that guy. The T95 is probably in trouble. Yeah, there he goes. Oh no, the EBR actually killed the 5355. So the EBR showed back up. Maybe I should have stuck around to deal with him. I think our T95 is just waiting to be spotted once before he goes away. The Grill, for whatever reason, leaves cap. So now he's running into the city. Didn't really figure that one out. More than likely, I should have tried to help take down the EBR, but I'll go with the T62A, and we'll come in here and see if we can't take these guys down. So we got a 212. He's lit. I'm going to come up onto the little ridge right here. Let's see if we can get... There we go. So they're already gone. That's a good thing. At least the T95 won't get farmed. Take a quick look here. Oh, there we go. We'll just shoot this guy, and that's not going to hit. That's more a problem of how I moved than a problem of the game. I was obviously not pointing at him when I fired. So we'll just move around here. Shots coming in from something else, probably the Sturv sitting up there. The T95, I believe he gets seen by the Sturv. The 105 kills the WT. I have no idea how he did that, but he did. Sturv shoots the T95. The Sturv's up there. Oh, crap. We're going to come around here. Let's see if we can get a shot. Get a little auto aim. Oh, I take a hit. He dies. We're down to still 0 damage. Try to get away from the Sturv. Just come up and over. A little sweet jump right there. Look at all these guys we have. This should be pretty easy, right? Got the Grill A, the T62 Alpha. What we don't see is the object and the EBR, and that's got me worried because I'm thinking right now, all right, if those two jump on cap, we got trouble. So I'll just head back towards the cap. Yep, there's one of them. I'm just hoping beyond hope that the 430 is nowhere near our cap, but he's a relatively fast tank, so we could get there pretty easily. As long as there's one tank, though, I feel like we're good. So I'm going to take a bit of a circuitous, a little bit longer route because I'd like to be up top. I'm glad I didn't take any damage or track myself there. There's two. Oh, that's not good. Now I really need to get in. Had I to do it over again, I'd have taken a little bit more direct route because my timing was a bit off. But all right, 30 seconds, 29. We're coming in. We're coming in. We're coming in. Just a couple more of these dunes to go over. We'll just come up over top, and clearly with our great vision, we'll see these guys, right? No. Somehow, I don't know. I don't know. There. I should have kept going. That's what really blew it right there. So we're going to come in here, and we're going to have to take a late second shot. We got 5 seconds. 4, 3. They're still not lit. Unbelievable. Still not lit. Here we go. There we go. We'll just shoot this guy. No. Complete miss. 0 damage. Guys, 0 damage. That is really, really frustrating. And then the fact that those two just sat there, I have no idea how I didn't see the 430. I don't think he was hidden behind a bush. He was stationary. But holy cow, at that range, just did not see that guy. Nor did I see the EBR, which is not as surprising because he's got great camo. Jeez Louise, miserable Monday. So here's another exercise in frustration right here. We're going to go 2 times speed. We'll come out to this guy. We'll take a shit. Oh, look. Take a shit. We'll take a shot. We won't do that. I get that first one, and that works. Okay, so everything's looking good. We'll come around here. We'll take a shot at him. And nope, we'll get hammered by the Bulldog and the STA2, who is Bulldog's moving around. All right, so we don't want to stop. I knew that. I shouldn't have done it. So we'll just move around here looking for another shot. I got 171. It's a good start. So you can take a peek here. We got all chat going on. Look at this. People talking to other teams. Come around the corner here, taking a look, and I'm really looking for shots potentially either over here on the 1-2 line or up on the hill. We got a good push going to the hill. We'll shoot. And look at this. The first 2 shots are actually pretty cool. But just wait for it. It is Miserable Monday. Just wait for it. Come around here. This one gets a little wacky. This was on stream. A couple guys actually pushed the 5-6 line here randomly, which I can't quite figure out, but they do. That's coming up here in just a moment. We'll just slow it back down. We're kind of cruising along, looking for a shot maybe on the STA2. Nothing doing. This thing has bad gun depression on the LTTB. No assist, though. All of that ridge running and lighting, and I currently have 0 assist. The hill is going to get engaged here pretty quickly. We'll come up over here, see if we can't get some assist from our guys in the hill shooting that guy. I get spotted doing it. I'm worried about the artillery defender. There we go. So we get our first 215, and we're still just ridge running here. We got the Bulldog. He takes a hit. Not assist for us, though, because we've got a Bulldog sitting in the bush right there who's actually getting lights. Good thing that that guy did not proxy light him. He's in a bit of a dangerous situation right there. And then we have our first customer, like I said, driving through the 5-6 line. I don't know why. Shoot, miss. No, that's not going to work. Did a decent job of farming this guy here. We get a shot. He's trying to go around the Lurva. I don't know. Trying to hide himself from me, I guess, and get spun on the Lurva. We'll shoot that guy. The Lurva's rear ends at him. He's like, oh, geez, run away. We're taking shots at him. It just takes a while to whittle this guy down. This is actually a fairly heavy light tank. Does a decent job of ramming, but I didn't want to lose any hit points that I didn't need to right at that moment. There's just so many guns left. The defender comes up and over and starts taking shots. And then we have a PR. All of a sudden, this PR, I'm kind of watching him come up and over. I'm thinking, ah, whatever. He's just coming for a shot. Nope, he's also yellowing in. So the PR is pushing in. He gets the they get the Lurva out, but now the PR is coming. Boom! There's a bounce, and this is where the RNG really starts to leave me. We'll come around here. He dies to the Arty. I get stunned by the Arty. Thanks for that. But we get rid of the PR, and back to ridge surfing, trying to recover from the stun as best I can. Now we've got guys on the hill. So this is what I was looking for a little earlier, potentially to come around and try to farm some of these guys on the hill and whittle down some of their hit points. Looks like the 1-2 line is kind of stagnant, not much going on right there. We've got eyes on. They're not able to push. There's a T-28. We'll come up here and we'll just look for shots. All right, so we got a nice big fat. Oh, of course, the the moment I come up, there's a 6x6 sitting there, which is amazing. I get a shot in there that actually gets into the Tiger II, it looks like. So there's some damage on him. And now I'm just trying to knock down some of these things. We've got some various pieces of wooden right there. The problem with that is it blocks your highlight, so you don't know if you've got the guy highlighted or not. So come up here, looking for shots. Take a hasty snap. Not quite tall enough to use that part of the map, so I'm going to come around here. This is more dangerous because you've got to come up higher, but we're going to try to get some shots. Here we go, right in the dirt. No, that doesn't work. We're looking pretty good. We got him 6'4". We're getting lights on the hill. There is a defender down here. I'm trying to get rid of that building, but it's difficult to do. It's easier to actually drive over it and knock it down. Wanted to make sure I was dark. All right, here we go. So we'll come up here and we'll get a shot on this guy. Let's see a little. Nope, that's not happening. That's not happening. Look for this guy. Little snap. Nope, nothing there. And all of a sudden, our scout gets YOLO'd by the 6x6, who probably didn't even know he was there. Just ran in there and happened to run into him. So we'll just go ahead and shoot. Nope, there's a bounce off that guy. All right, this one will be good. We'll get a shot on him this time. A little shot on that guy. Nope, that's going to go on his gun. Probably should have shot at the Tiger II. Let's see one of these guys. Here we go. Shoot this guy. No, he backs up just as I fire. Did a nice job of rocking back and forth and making it very difficult to hit him. There we go. There we go. Finally drop one on there. We're up to 1,300. And only 327 assists. This feels like an easy... Oh, no, that's a bounce. This feels like an easy one, but they're whittling down my guy that's up there, the guy that's spotting. Here we go. Finally get a shot on the Tiger II. The 6x6 goes raging by and lights me. I've been there for a while, and my concern now is if this Artie starts paying attention to me, I could get deleted. And look at my shells. I don't know why I carry 8 HE. I need to change that. There's no reason to have 8 HE, but now it's getting very, very close. So let's see. We'll get a little shot on the this guy. Nope, that's going to go into his gun. How many times have I hit that Indian Panzer's gun? That's, I think, the third time that I've hit the mantlet or the gun. That's amazing. So our last couple guys up there are attempting to survive. The Artie is actually focusing the IS-3 up there, which is why I'm not getting hit. I'm not lighting up the defender either, so he must be sitting there plinking away at those guys, at the two heavies on the hill. So I'll leave that for a minute and come this way. We've got 1,500 damage, 327 assists. And just as I leave, these guys light up. So I'm thinking, oh, geez. I've got to be careful about snapping shots. Should not have stopped there. I was high enough on that hill that if something back there had seen me, I'd have been shot. That was not a great shot. Again, because I'm down to 6 APCR shells, I needed a better shot right there. Hopefully it went in. Now the 6x6, they've still got a couple scouts. That is a very big problem. That is a very big problem. And there's the artillery who's now done shooting at the IS-3 and has decided to focus on the 5-6 line, drop some damage on me. And this is just one of those games where I feel like I just can't quite drag this team to any kind of victory here. Right, just trying to keep this middle from collapsing. Looks like the 1-2 line's in trouble. Somehow we've lost all our scouts over there as well. Now the defender has decided he's coming at us. I just take a prayer shot at him, and now I'm just trying to bail out of the 5-6 line. And the problem with that is there's multiple guys coming up and over. We've collapsed on the west side. We've collapsed in the middle, and I'm just not going to be able to get up and over. It's very close. Am I going to make it? I did. So I get up and over. Holy cow. All right, so again, not completely lost. We'll head down here and see if we can help this IS-3. It would be good to clear off the hill. If we clear off the hill, we can at least secure this one flank. T-44 is in trouble. There's not a lot I can do for him. I see the Indian Panzer on a one-shot. Oh, and I lose a bunch of hit points with that maneuver. That was not great. Now I can't take a hit from the Indian Panzer. Before that, it was going to be iffy. Now it is a definite no. It is a hard no at this point. So we're going to come around here and try to use this bush. This is where the depression on this particular tank hurts it. I'm not really able to use this little spot right here. I can probably spot the hill, but getting shots on it's going to be difficult. So I'll come up on the side here. There we go. Just a little shot into him. Oh, all it does is track him. I know he's got good depression. I got to be careful. I didn't get spotted. That's good. There we. Oh man. Maybe should have shifted to the front armor. You can see that my pen indicator is not great. I do get one out of it. I try to sneak another, and holy cow, now I'm down to 1 APCR and 8 HE. But the team is folding up like a cheap deck of cards. At this point, I'm thinking, well, I'm not really sure what I'm going to do right here. The Indian Panzer looks like he wants to come after the IS-3. I snapped that last shot kind of foolishly. So lots of wasted shots in here. The IS-3 dies to the Artie, and it is just me and the UDES 14-5, who's actually in pretty good shape. In fact, he's 100%. But he's up in the open on this hill, which means as soon as he gets lit, it's going to be all over but the shout. And I'm going to cross over here, try to cover up. This is a bit of a dangerous move right here. If I can get up into the back here, I know there's a couple places to hang out. The UDES, I don't know why. This is what campers do. The time they should camp and hide, they move. The time they should move and be active, they hide. And he just basically drives into an RHM and a Bulldog and bites the dust. There he goes. He didn't even have the courtesy to kill one of the two. He absolutely gets killed by both of them. And I'm only at, after all these shots, 1,727 damage. So we see the Indian coming, so we'll go ahead and move over here and see if we can get a shot on him. I am obviously worried about the artillery. I can easily be splashed. There we go. So let's just get this guy. We'll come out here. Gun depression's hurting me a little bit. A little shot. There we go. Boom. One of the better aim shots I had today, and I missed it. Why? Because I was not leading him. There we go. We get one into him. And I'm thinking, well, I've got to get this guy dead, right? So here comes the final insult. Fire. Oh, I miss him. I need to get rid of him. Oh, the Artie hits. We'll fix that. We'll come in here. Let's see if we can get this Bulldog, right? We'll just come out here and we'll go, okay, we got you. Boom. No. I mean, just absolutely painful. 2,000 damage, 371 assist. One of the more painful games I have played in a long time, with all the misses, bad shots. Oh my goodness gracious. All right, so a nice quick one here. This was a lot of fun. This game I really enjoyed quite a bit. So I'm driving in my T100 LT in here. It was just a fantastic game. I'm going to come right up on here, and then we're going to go here, and I'll position myself on my roof right here. So I'm in a good position. I've got the EBR-90 lit. So my team knows what's happening. The EBR-90 goes running through unscathed. And I'm just sitting here, got 17 seconds left for one of my team to come up here and turn me over. Because the plan was to light the EBR and get my team some SA. So the AMX-30 goes running off to take on the EBR. And in 4 seconds I should be turned over because my plan is coming to fruition. Right. There goes the EBR. He's run through the backfield. Somebody's actually hit him. Look at all the shots going in. The lightweight goes after him. Lightweight gets another chunk of him. He's heading on through here. Somehow our artillery survived. Oh, no, wait a minute. He just found the artillery. Now he's chasing the artillery. Nope, he's still alive, going down the ramp, and finally dies. But it took the entire team basically shooting at him as he... Speaking of wheeled tanks, what a great game here, right? There's 4 scouts and there's 8 scouts total and 4 of them are EBRs. This is going to be a lot of fun, right? So I'm going to try to get my scout, my Manticore, up into one of the better scouting bushes. And in theory, you should be able to get right in there without being seen, but not when you have 500,000 mile an hour wheeled tanks. You simply just get way too far, way too fast, actually get spotted in here. Oh, great. That's awesome. So let's see if I can get out of here without being killed. We're going to make it. We're going to make it. No, we're not going to make it. We get hammered by 2 guys in a row. We lose a gun. We lose a commander, and wheeled tanks are raging. They're everywhere. They're scurrying about from both directions. And then I get in here too early, and there's another light tank, and then, oh, yes. Oh, geez. Yeah, so whatever little purpose scout tanks had before wheeled tanks, nearly completely destroyed by wheeled tanks who can counter all of the decent scout tank positions. So we'll just go in here. We got, again, EBRs everywhere scurrying about. I'm in my 100, attempting to do these 279 early missions before I gave up on them. We're going to head on in here and see what we can do. We're going to do, oh, we don't get a shot. All right. And so we'll go ahead and get into this little nook. A little power slide to get in there. That's good. We got an EBR-90 over here. All right, so we'll come up here. There goes one. We'll take a shot at him. There we go. All right, so we got a PZW. At least it's not a wheeled magic tank. Let's see if we can get a little shot. He misses for a wonder. Oh, into the dirt below. Trying to get some shots on this guy. We've got, here we go. And a little sneaky shot. No, that's not going to happen. Checking 6 because I figure someone's going to come around that corner any minute. Artillery is trying to get in there. That was going to be a pixel snipe. Doesn't happen. Again, trying to get a pixel snipe on the gun. Let's see what we can do here. You little sneaky whack. No, that's not happening. Got a couple guys up there countering with the problem with where he is, and that's a pretty standard spot for the south spawn to go to as he's lighting everybody up. Our wheeled tank goes around, somehow doesn't kill him. Ooh, I sneaked one in. I snuck one in there. And he covers up. The TVP goes in for damage. And we get him down. Lost in battle. Uh-oh. Here comes a T-40. Oh, he missed. That's amazing. We'll just chase this guy down. Let's see. Come around here. Shot there. There we go. Gotta be careful for someone to come around the corner. Can I get one more shot on this guy? Wait till... Oh, no, he's not going that way. Boom. Ah, I should have gone for a track. That was a mistake. And he's going to run down the alleyway. All right, good enough. We're good. I'm sure everything will be fine, right? T-49 goes through. Oh, there we go. There we go. Snapped by the light tank with the magic auto-aim. AMX comes around there. He's going to be a bit of a pain. I don't really want to duel with him too much. He's going to have not too much trouble penning my turret, and I'm going to have a hard time penning his turret. Let's see if we get a shot on the WZ. But the team has basically given up the upper part of the map, and we're in big trouble. The EBR is up there, the 105, but that's it. EBRs aren't really known for standing their ground. Got the IS-3-2 right there. I'm getting lit by whatever's up there. Oh, somebody goes around behind me. It looks like the Badger. So I missed an opportunity for a shot there. and they're all up in the lower village up top. So every time I appear, I'm either going to be seen from someone down there or someone up in the village. And then my guys, for whatever reason, they completely own this upper area, but they all push into the middle road. I cannot, for the life of me, fathom why they do this. Sneak a shot into the IS-22, but he's going to have all kinds of shots in their back. The MX-30 has shots in their back. Whatever light tank is up there has shots in their back. They're absolutely massacring this bizarre push through the middle road where everyone just ignores the fact that they're completely in a crossfire. They get just annihilated pushing in there. I finally get rid of this guy, and I turn around and go, well, nope, there we go. There's the last one. Going from what was looking like to be a pretty good situation into a completely losing situation from some bizarre three-ship of morons pushing down into the middle. And now I'm fighting for my life in this corner going, well, it's just a matter of time before I get trapped here. There's a bounce off him. Like I said, I'm going to have a real hard time with the turret on that AMX-30. I'm really just asking for a bad trade. Good news is the Arty thumps him right there, so I got him stunned a little bit. I'm going to go dark for a little while here, try to make them think a little bit about what I'm doing, take a quick peek. He's actually moved a little bit further off. It looks like they're working themselves around towards the back. Now I've got the Badger over there. I've got an Emil. I've got a Su-130. 4202. Sneak a shot at the Badger. Thank you very much. But the rest of this is going to be very difficult to do anything with. And now I'm sort of just waiting for the end. Our guys are starting to collapse. The Indian Panzer is not long for the world. I'm going to have a really hard time getting this guy. I tried to sneak one into his lower plate. See if we can do it. He reloads pretty quickly, but I should out-reload him, although I'm seeing now we've got that guy, make him miss. See if we can get to the lower plate. There we go. That's it, yes. And a nice roll at 283, actually. But here comes Mr. Badger. This is not going well. The 4202, I miss him. He's driving right in on me. I get rammed. Now I know he's there. So, oh, geez, this is not good. I'm just going to go ahead and go against his upper plate because I got a bit of a look down based on the way he's ramming me, and at this point I'm just attempting to survive for one more shot. There we go. Can I get one more out of it? I don't think so. There it is. Probably the Badger's got me next, or the 4202. Can we sneak one more? No. I mean, that game was completely in hand until the YOLO rushed into the middle road. It made 0 sense. 0 sense. All right, so here I am in my 54 lightweight. I pushed into the castle here on Erlenberg. And I'm going to get into a bit of a scrum. You can see that the rest of my team is trailing, as always. So I find this dude. I miss him. Just taking a quick peek. Looks like somebody's down there, at least the 430 saw me. But the 430 comes YOLOing in. I got a T-54. That looks good. And then all of a sudden their lightweight shows up above. And now I'm in a fight for my life, right? Lightweight comes in and rams me. The T-54 is coming to help. I got a 430 down below. I'm trying to not get shot by him. I'd love to get rid of the lightweight if I could. I missed that guy. I'm backing out, and I'm thinking, okay, I survived. Now, my 4202 buddy is on the way, right? He wants to come help. Here comes my buddy, the 4202. He's ready to come help. So we're trying to survive. I got a 430 right there. We do need to get rid of him, but I've got a T-54 myself, and I know my buddy's coming up to help there, right? Probably somebody in those bushes back there, but I think we can handle this. And we got some dudes setting up a TS5 moving in. There's a Scorpion G, another Scorpion G. Holy cow, we got a lot of guys over here. We should be able to handle this dude, right? So we'll just come over here, and I'm going to kind of like, all right, where is this guy? What's happening? We'll check this out. Oh. Well, that is not the maneuver I had considered. Yeah. I guess the ram the lightweight into the way and then YOLO in. That was not a maneuver I'd considered. I should have, you know. And now he's just in the way of everyone. He's now face hugging a 430. There's multiple guns. He's giving none of them a shot. Just absolute muppetry. Absolute muppetry right there. And I may have called him a name. Oh man. Alright guys, that's all I've got for Monday. I'll just leave you with this, just a reminder of how fun it is in a light tank when you don't have magic feet like the wheel tanks do, and magic physics, magic turning. You cannot be turned over. That's not exactly true. I have turned myself over in a wheel tank, but it is very difficult. You can drive up on one little rock, turn over, and blow up. But if you're in a wheel tank, you can rage through into the back, cause complete disruption, and not die. I just want you to remember that. That's just as intended, guys. That's all I've got. See you later.